Okay, good morning dear students. Okay, we'll continue the same thing, the alien planet. We'll continue from there. Sustainable development. We also know the definition of sustainable development. Right? Now, today we are going to continue from the next paragraph, which talks about a zoo at Lusaka. Where is Lusaka? Zambia. Okay. Now, what is the special thing about this zoo? Right? There is something really special about this zoo. Why? Because in this zoo, we will find the world's most dangerous animals. What is that animal? Tiger, lion, gorilla. I know. You know what is the most dangerous? Yeah. Okay. So in that zoo, there is this particular cage, and when you go into that cage, you will find the most dangerous animal in that zoo. And you know what is there? Mirror. Exactly. There is a mirror. So what is the most dangerous animal?
Ourselves.
Huh?
Ourselves.
Yeah. Whoever stands in front of the mirror becomes the most dangerous animal. So, what is this article? What is it trying to say? What is this zoo? What example is it trying to set? What is the message they are trying to give? Yes, Gita? Yeah, so भन्नुको मतलब चाहिँ human being त्यो ऐनाको घर को जान्छ zoo हेर्नु को जान्छ human no so it is whoever goes goes to that room and finds himself or herself looking in the mirror, it is it should affect us कि I am the most dangerous animal, right? I am the most dangerous animal. Human beings हामी चाहिँ यति साह्रो dangerous भइसकेका छौं. Not only for ourselves, not only for some insects and animals and sea creatures, but even for the planet itself. We are the most dangerous creatures. The message given this. Okay, so this definitely whoever goes here and has this experience, definitely socha, and for the rest of his or her life, every time you do something, will this affect? Will this affect me alone, or whatever I am doing, will it have a negative impact on anybody? Not only humans, but even on any creature, and most importantly, on our planet. Whatever that we are doing, there should always be a question mark, and accordingly, we have to take our steps. So this is a very interesting thing. This article finds. Okay. Now, then over here, so then we see these are the efforts. The Zuko or the effort. The Lusaka Zuko, it is an effort to tell human beings, watch what you're doing. Be careful. Be sensitive. Message right? So, and then he has realized the wisdom of shifting from a system based on domination to one based on partnership. Okay, so we should not basically हामी जब त्यो mirror को अगाडि पुग्छौं र हामीलाई यस्तो हुनु हैन कि okay, I am the one who dominates everybody and everything. Okay, so I get to dominate, I get to do whatever I please भन्ने attitude हैन. तर we are in a partnership with the animal kingdom, with the plant kingdom, with any creature or with the planet itself. We are in a partnership. And partnership meaning right? Partnership, when people come together, you have to think alike, you have to do everything in the same manner. Yadi two partners our partner is thinking in his or her own way, the other one doing his or her own thing, the partnership successful. Right? So, partnership the meaning and accordingly we have to understand it is a partnership. Whether with the planet itself or with the animal kingdom or with the plant partnership भनेर हामीले यो बुझ्नु पर्यो ओके सो दिस आर भेरी की वर्ड्स पार्टनरशिप भयो है and this statement itself also है so now let's go on यो next paragraph मा चाहिँ हामीलाई एउटा त्यो middle मा third line हेर्नुस् it talks about still on catalog living species भनेको छ do you see that still on catalog living species what does that mean catalog ए भएको छैन उलाई living species जसलाई चाहिँ catalog ए भएको छैन what does that mean
categorize
so basically for example let's just look out the window and we see a lot of these plants there right I mean think about it do you know the names of all of these plants no naam cha ni unarko but do we know it what we are trying to say is there are some plants and animals and creatures and insects and sea creatures just like हामीले देखेको पनि छैन and we don't even know their name we have not identified them we have not categorized them हामीले कुनै एउटा क्याटलगमा हालेकै छैन so that means there are so many more living species unknown to the human minds हामीलाई थाहै छैन okay so त्यो कुरालाई हामीले यहाँ हालेको छ and यहाँनिर साइन्टिस्टहरूले चाहिँ यस्तो प्रकारको क्याटलग भन्छ यहाँ है क्याटलग about 1.4 million living species with which mankind shares the earth what is the statement there mankind shares the earth mankind चाहिँ एक्लैको लागि मान्छेहरुको लागि मात्र हैन के भनिन्छ यहाँ the key word is shares what the earth which is our planet and there is no planet B भन्छ नि है there is only one planet to take care of it भन्ने कुराको है so mankind shares the earth भनेर यहाँनिर भनेको छ अनि उनीहरूले अहिलेसम्म क्याटलग गरेकोमा चाहिँ we find about 1.4 million but then the next line says there are still uncatalogued living species त्यसको त कुरै गरेको छैन so that means the number 1.4 million हैन it will go higher yes this is what we understand हैन okay so then in the next paragraph now we talk about some international commission go to the next paragraph the international commission लाई तपाईले underline गर्नुस् international commission okay so it talks about the international commission okay and here it talks about the Brandt commission BRANDT okay there are many international commissions but in particular they are talking about the Brandt commission okay now यहाँनिर भने चाहिँ हेर्नुस् ल one of the early international commissions which dealt inter alia हामीलाई यो के भनिन्छ how do we use this word एउटा word छ तर what does it mean हैन so यहाँनिर चाहिँ among other things यहाँ हेर्नुस् ल तपाईलाई पछाडी तपाईं जानुस् त inter alia okay go to page number 48 please go there did you go there त्यहाँनिर भनेको छ what is inter alia भनेर page number 48 thinking about language did you see that underline the word inter alia the phrase inter alia meaning among other things okay and यो चाहिँ के हो it's a Latin expression it's an expression in a different language altogether in Latin language यसलाई चाहिँ के भन्छ it means among other things so मैले हामीले इंग्लिशमा फेरि भन्नु हो भने त्यसलाई which dealt among other things with the question of ecology and environment यो चाहिँ कसले गरे रे Brandt commission ले all right so here it talks about Mr. L.K. Jha जो चाहिँ हाम्रो India को representative भनौं न in this Brandt commission अनि in this particular article we will find a lot of quotes spoken by people okay quotes relating to environment and taking care of environment so यहाँनिर Brandt commission मा हामीलाई distinguished Indian he was Mr. L.K. Jha was also a member of the Brandt commission and Mr. L.K. Jha was also a member of the Brandt commission and what has he said yes we are a question raised गरेछ उसले एउटा क्वेसन रेज गर्नुभएको छ. Are we to leave our successors? Are we to leave our successors? That means अब मेरो generation, next generation तपाईहरु है. So मैले आफूलाई भन्नु नि, am I to leave my successor? That means you all, right? Am I to leave my successor? के भन्नुभएको छ? A scorched planet. What does scorched mean? Scorch. Scorching hot. It's related to heat. Scorching hot. Scorched planet भनेपछि you can imagine कोही बेला तपाईले आर्टहरु गर्दाखेरि डढेको कालो कलरको प्लान्टहरु आर्टिस्टले बनाउनुहुन्छ है, like everything is dead types, it's burnt types. त्यो imagine तपाईले त्यो visualize गर्नु, visual artists. Okay, scorched planet, right? So are we to leave our successors a scorched planet of advancing desert? Desert कब हुन्छ?
When everything is dried up.
When everything is dried up and yes? Yeah? एउटा राम्रै ठाउँलाई हामी डेजर्ट बनाउन सक्छौं?
Yes, ma'am.
सक्दैनौं भन्दैछ गाई. सक्छौं. कसरी? How?
By destroying the nature, like plants.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you chop all the trees, leave everything bare, जमिनमा केही नराख्यो भने के हुन्छ त्यो आफ्नो संसार?
Desert.
Desert हुन्छ नि. हैन, no trees, nothing. It will become रुखा सुखा ठाउँ, desert, no? So they were, are we going to leave a scorched planet? Advancing desert, बढ्दै गरेको है. Advancing deserts, impoverished landscapes and ailing environment is the question. Ailing भने बुझिहालेछ हामीले, just something which is sick, right? बिमार भएको कुरा. Impoverished, एकदमै माइलाग्दो कन्डिसनमा, right? त्यस्तो landscape, right? Yes or no? Sometimes हामीले हेर्छौं नि है, हाम्रो you see, of course in Sikkim we are very fortunate, we have lots of greeneries and everything, but कहाँ ठाउँमा पुरा landslide गएको हुन्छ. Do you know that? बाटो बनाउँदै गरेको हुन्छ या फिर for some reason landslide गएको हुन्छ, and that particular portion of the land becomes what? How does it look? That makes sense? It looks like a desert only, no? So bare, so dusty, so dry, impoverished landscape. Are you not? Yeah? Yes or no? Okay. And then again in next paragraph, there is another person mentioned, Lester R. Brown, and he has written a book. Lester R. Brown, right? Uska book ko naam kya cha?
The global economic.
Yes, the global economic prospect. Global economic prospect. अब हेर्नुस् है, हामीले यो economy है, हाम्रो यो संसारको economy-लाई, environment, we are trying to connect it with the environment. Why do you think so? Why do you think so? Economy भनेको अर्कै कुरा हो है? Trade, sales, किन्ने बेच्ने कुरा हैन, markets, income को कुरा हो, right? And on the other hand we have environment.
Because when
how is it related?
Environment affects a lot in income, just like
yes, everybody think
environmentally if a question like natural disasters and flood.
Okay. No, but how is it? So that is connected to economy.
And the product that comes.
The product?
Which we consume.
The products that trees.
trees.
Okay. So for example, I talk about raw material. So the raw material, let's say economy, भन्दाखेरि हामीले एउटा कुनै इन्डस्ट्रीको कुरा गरेर and the job and all the products that the industry makes. So the particular industry को raw material, for example, tree हो भने या फिर plants हो भने जति बेसी त्यो industry बढ्छ, what will happen on the other side? त्यति नै बेसी trees and plant kingdomलाई harm हुँदै जान्छ, destroy हुँदै जान्छ. So anyway, thank you guys. Okay, so here only the global economic prospect matter. What has he pointed out is that Earth's principal biological system, Marisa. Please underline that. Earth's principal biological system. अब यो कुराहरुलाई हामी बुझ्नुपर्छ very simple. के हो यो? What is the Earth's principal biological system? So he has said that Earth's principal biological system can be categorized into 4 groups. Yes or no? Continue on. When you have to the reading, when I had expected you would read and come well. Anyway, so categorized by 4 groups. Fisheries,
Forest,
forest,
grasslands,
grassland,
and croplands.
croplands. Yeah, you see. Very funny. The book he wrote is called The Global Economy Prospect. But this book is directly connected to what? To the environment. Right? And because the economy, it impacts or affects the environment. So in his book he has said something like Earth's principal biological system. Principal biological system. He has categorized into 4 groups, saying fisheries, forests, grasslands and croplands. Now, it's connected to economy. Okay. Now, and they form the foundation of the global economic system. It's a foundation of the global economic system. These 4 foundation. Do you understand the importance of foundation?
Yes, ma'am.
We look at the example of building a house or any structure. Foundation is very important, right? And if the foundation is not strong, you set the building or whatever you are building could collapse. Right? So, your foundation. It is the foundation of global economic system. Foundation of what? Global economic system. Which is foundation over it. Now, Kosali. Again, Gayatri has given one very good example. Okay, Kosali is industry raw material. For example, industry trees or plants. So let's say forest is the raw material. Forest is raw material. जति बेसी त्यो industry grow गर्छ जति बेसी त्यसको demand हुन्छ जति expansion हुन्छ त्यति नै बेसी there is destruction of the forest. Yeah, very simple. You got and in addition, यही कुराबाट हामीले के पनि पाउँछ croplands छ, grasslands छ, forest, fisheries or supply of food पनि छ. हामीले main human being like in order to survive what do we need? Food. So supply chain पनि छ यहाँनिर of food. This is एकदमै important. यो basic हो. Yes? यहाँ भनेको छ in addition to supplying of food. So this is the basic. Supplying of food is the basic need, right? In addition, isko upranta, what else? In addition, what else? These 4 systems provide virtually all the raw materials. Provide what?
All the raw materials.
For all sorts of industries, except for petroleum, iron ore, is the type of biotech. Maximum industries को raw materials यहाँबाट जान्छ. Are you understanding? So in his book, Lester Brown, what is he trying to say is that there is Earth's principal biological system. He has categorized into how many groups? 4. Namely, fisheries, forests, grasslands and croplands. And then he says that this is the foundation of the global economic system. Kasari, then he says, yes, we get our supply of food, right? But at the same time, this is the basic need that very importantly, it provides the raw material for almost all the industries. Raw material for almost all the industries. Okay? So in large areas of the world, human claims on these systems are reaching an unsustainable level, Vanessa. So human beings say we want to claim fisheries, control, lots of ships fishing every day excess fishing गरेर निक्लेर है, and all those fish goes to all these companies and industries जहाँनिर maybe टिनको माछा बनाइन्छ या फिर मार्केटमा बेचिन्छ and what not है. In the same way forest पनि त्यस्तै हुन्छ है, maybe it is a paper factory or maybe it is furniture factory, whatever, you know, all the things go, grassland, croplands, right? तिमीलाई के खाने, all these processed foodहरू बनिन्छ हैन, everything. Okay, so human beings want to claim these groups. Croplands mom claim, grasslands mom claim, forest mom claim. We have to have control. भन्ने खालको एउटा competition छ, right? Everywhere in the business world and in the economy. हैन, हामी खुसी हुन्थ्यो economy boom भयो रे भनेर हैन. So but then directly it's connected to the environment भन्ने छ. And then यहाँ भन्दा चाहिँ कस्तो, how are our claims भन्दा reaching an unsustainable level. So that means there's a very good quote that Gandhiji had told that, you know, nature provides everything for our need भनेर है. Nature को मान्छे नि हाम्रो need को लागि it always has enough, right? For my need, for your need, जति पनि हाम्रो खाँचो छ, nature can provide and nature is enough for us भनेको छ. But it is never enough for human greed. So this is what is happening. I think this is the problem. Right? Had we just stuck to, you know, supplying of food and simple food, if we had stuck to the simple ways of life, then probably it is complicated, no? But because a lot has changed, right? Over the years, over the decades, over the millenniums, so much has changed that this is one factor, greed. Just because the human beings want to claim every area of claim a profit कमाउने कुराहरुमा मात्रै हामी फोकस गरिरहेको हुन्छ. Okay, so त्यही भन्नुहुँदैछ. Alright, so when this happens, when human greed, अघि महात्मा गान्धीको कोटमा भने जस्तै है, when human greed बेसी हुन्छ, nothing is enough. Nothing is enough. जबसम्म यो माछा समुद्रमा माछा सकेर जान्दैन, जबसम्म फरेस्ट सबै हटेर डेजर्ट आउँदैन, probably people will not learn भने जस्तो एउटा warning यहाँ आउँदैछ. Fisheries will collapse भन्दैछ यहाँनिर है, everything सबै collapse भएर जान्छ, destroy भएर जान्छ. This is what the writer is trying to tell us. And the writer basically तर्साउनुलाई हैन, the writer wants us to understand. And the writer wants us, you and me, to take a step so that how we can work towards sustainable development भन्ने कुराहरु, right? अनि अस्ति नै मैले तपाईहरुलाई एउटा प्रोजेक्ट भनेको थिए 17 goals of sustainable development मा especially environment related के छ त्यसमा तपाईले फोकस गरेर you have to prepare a project, right? Okay, now so these are some of the things. Then अलिक मुनि आएपछि हामीले वर्ल्ड बैंकले के भन्दैछ भन्ने कुराहरु है. Okay, can you see this part? It talks about World Bank. Okay, World Bank has given it. See, this article was written many years ago, in 1994, no? So त्यसले गर्दा statistics अलिक नमिल्दा होला, because he has said over here कि World Bank ले चाहिँ नि in order to cope है हामीले कति चाहिँ रोप्नु पर्छ, how much of you know forest should we grow and increase भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ उहाँले भन्नुभएको छ 5-fold. अहिले जति गर्दा त्यसको 5 गुना हामीले बढाउनु पर्छ भन्ने कुरा गरेको छ. And then he has given a timeline कि 2000 years सम्म. But अहिले हामी कतिमा छ? 2021 मा हैन, 2021 मा छ. Right? So अलिकति त्यो नम्बर नमिल्ला, but we are close by only, right? But the point is, it was written in 1994, but it's still relevant in 2021. Okay, and it is going to be relevant topic. All right. Okay. अनि त्यो स्ट्याटिस्टिक दिनु भएको छ. त्यहाँबाट it talks about next article is the article 48A of the Constitution of India. Go to that paragraph. Go here. Article 48 of the Constitution. So basically in this article the writer what he has done is he has given a different sources, right? यति थुप्रो मान्छे एलके झाले के भन्नुभयो, ब्रान्ड कमिसनले के भन्नुभयो हैन, देन के भन्छ यो बुकमा के लेखेको छ हैन, देन वर्ल्ड बैंकले के भन्नुभयो. नाउ he is even talking about the Indian Constitution. What does Article 48A of the Indian Constitution say? I know it talks about that, eyes over there. Okay, and then it says that the state shall endeavor to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard the forest and wildlife of the country. This is written in the Constitution of India. Let's read that again. All together. The state shall endeavor to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard the forest and wildlife of the country. It is written in the Constitution. That means हामीले गर्नुपर्छ है, हामीले गर्नुपर्छ, गभर्नमेन्टले गर्नुपर्छ. Whoever comes in the government, they have to make this a priority. Okay, but again यहाँनिर अलिकति फेरि नेगेटिभ टोन अलिकति छ यहाँ भन्दा. But what causes endless anguish is the fact that laws are never respected and enforced in India भनेर भन्नुभएको छ. So that's a negative statement which is अब दुःख लाग्छ भन्नु, but it is true है. लहरू छ, कानुनहरू छ है, तर कतिजनाले फलो गर्छ भन्ने कुरा छ. So then he has given an example of this law of the Constitution which talks about casteism and untouchability and यस्तो कुराहरू, यो social vices लाई हटाउनु पर्ने है from our society. It talks about that, but how much has been done भन्ने एउटा question. Okay, so yes, the law is there. Let's not be that group of people, right? Let's not be that group of people जसले भन्छ कानुन त छ, we can break the rule, we can bend the rule भन्ने हैन. But let's be good citizens. Let's be loving, caring individuals towards each other and especially towards environment and the planet Earth and all other creatures. Let's have that perspective. Instead of being more on the negative, let's, there's a quote again, be the change you want to see in the world. What is a complaint? Yes or no? I mean, recently I was reading another quote. It said, the world is full of kind people. The world is full of kind people. You know, the quote says. But if you don't find even a single, be the one. Right? So yeah. So let's be that. Let's be that change maker. Let's be that, somebody who is of the positive attitude, right? Este ho chha, este ho nabhanera chai. Let's not be that este ho bhayalcha type. Let's not be that khalko ni. Okay. So all these things are there, and then here it also talks about Parliament's report, and it talks about it says in bold letters, highlighted the near catastrophic depletion of India's forest over the last 4 decades. 4 decades meaning how many years? 4 decades meaning how many years? 40 years, yes. Yes, please. 4 decades. 1 decade means 10 years. 4 decades meaning 40 years. 40 years the depletion of the forest has been catastrophic. Catastrophic. Alright? And then it talks about there's another phrase. It says large areas officially designated as forest land are already virtually treeless. त्यो large area लाई खास उसको designation चाहिँ के छ forest area भनेर. त्यो forest area भनेपछि त what is in our mind? हाम्रो mind मा के हुन्छ?
Trees and
varieties of trees हैन. But के छ रे? Are already virtually treeless. नामको मात्र designated छ, but it's treeless. That means all the trees have been cut, replantation भएको छैन त्यसको है. So such things are happening. Okay, so that's why it is catastrophic depletion. Depletion, and it's catastrophic, very dangerous to the planet. We have to keep in mind our danger is not only to us human beings. Okay, the planet itself, and planet is what will happen. Yeah, it's something we need to